What's up guys, Cubeologist here, and today I've got the 5th episode in the Road to Sub-20 series. Now, if you remember last week, I actually broke 20 seconds on my average, and I actually didn't practice that much this week, so this time you get to see me kind of fail a little bit. I actually had a DNF and like a counting 28, but there's some upsides to this, so don't worry, there's definitely some good things about this solve. There's actually a personal best in this, which kind of blew me away. What I did this week actually was I went into the speed solving forums, and on the race to sub 20 I actually copied the scrambles into CS timer. As you can see right there, I'm not using my regular Prisma puzzle timer, and I just did those scrambles. So kind of killed two birds with one stone, where I got my Road to Sub 20 done, and I actually did the Sub 20 series. But unfortunately, I didn't get a Sub 20 average of 100 this time. I think my best average of 100 was like 23 seconds. You'll see all those stats at the end. But you can see I had some trouble with the PLL there, and that's just the first of many, trust me. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's a Rubik's clock there, and that's something I've just started doing the last day. I just got it today, so it's really fun. I've looked up some tutorials. I'm really happy about getting that clock. I ordered it all the way from Great Britain, and I probably spent a little too much money on it, but it was only like $20 then shipping, so not too bad, but it's still really fun to have, and I've learned to solve it, and it's pretty cool. I look forward to competing with it in the future. So on to these solves. I think this is the scramble that we want to watch, so I will shut up here and let you guys listen. Yes! So yeah, 14.23. Thought that was pretty cool. I didn't really expect it, and it was a really easy scramble. It might not be an easy scramble for everybody, but I think where I kind of did my cross weird, that I made a few F2L pairs that wouldn't have been made otherwise. So I think it was 2 or 3 F2L pairs actually were already made, and then the fourth one was really easy. Then I got an anti-soon and a U-perm. So couldn't really ask for an easier full step solve, but I'll take it because it was legit scramble and I was legitimately excited. That's why I wasn't too embarrassed to upload this, even though I mess up pretty bad from here on out. I don't know if it was the nerves from getting a PB and just thinking that nothing else really mattered. I kind of forgot I was recording for a little while, and I don't know, I guess whenever I do bad I relax and then my next solves are pretty good, but I guess whenever I do a really good personal best like that, I should be worried and concentrate on staying focused, because I definitely did not. But we'll work on that in the future. Something else I wanted to talk about is I know you guys probably noticed that this video is coming out on a Wednesday when I typically said that I would do it every Monday, and sorry about that. I didn't get a lot of time to practice this week, and I didn't really want to put it out on Monday because it would have been embarrassing to have 0 solves as practice. So for the last 2 days, I've actually done like 130, 140 solves to warm up for this, and that's all I've done this week. And yeah, looking right there, you can see that I actually didn't start the timer in enough time, and I just got a DNF, so I went ahead and just did the solve. But I was really frustrated because I think I should have started the timer, and I just didn't. I don't know if it's a little bit different, the subtleties as far as how long you have to hold down the space bar as my other timer. But anyway, that's, in the past, and now my worst time counts, which is miserable because it's a 28. And that's actually coming up, you guys can see it here. But, I can't say that I'm very upset to not practice for a whole week and only do like 150 solves. I can't really complain with a 21 point something average. And I promise to get back on schedule this coming week. I think what I'm going to do is start uploading these every Sunday. So you can expect these out Sunday night from now on. I know that I've been a little bit inconsistent. It's either been Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, there's that 28. That's pretty bad. But, let's not worry about that. I know I've been uploading these either Monday or Tuesday, but I want to start uploading them regularly on Sunday. That way I can get all the solving done throughout the week, and I don't really have to worry about doing it throughout the week. I might be busy, I might be with family or something, so that just makes it a lot easier. So from now on, just expect these out every Sunday. I still haven't seen where Just Keep Cubing has put one of these out, but I'm really looking forward to seeing her series. I think it's so cool that she decided to do this because of my series, and it just, she's just one of the YouTubers that I've watched for a while, and it's pretty cool to see her adapt something that I did. So if you're watching Just Keep Cubing, thanks again for the shout out, and it's really cool that you decided to do this. I know that you're way faster than me, but it'll still be fun to watch, right? So as for my plan for the next 4 days before the next episode, I really want to learn a couple more OLLs. Now, I know about 30, I think that's just a rough estimate, but I really want to learn more of the L cases and a couple more of the straight line cases. So hopefully by this Sunday I will have done, between 500 and 1,000 solves. I want to learn at least 2 OLLs and get them down to where I can execute them at least like under a couple seconds. I want to find good algorithms. That's something that I really look for a lot. I used to just see a case, try to find an algorithm anywhere I could, and then learn the first one I found. But after cubing for about a year now, I found that it's really important to find the right algorithm for you. I look on the speed solving forum. There's, I think it's alg.db. There's a lot of different resources, and I'll put some of those in the description, that actually gives you different options as to algorithms that you can use. I know that CamCuber actually used Bob Burton's site, and they were bad for him because he's left-handed. But where he just started, and like me, he was trying to find algorithms anywhere that he could, he just used the first ones that he found, and they ended up not being very good for him. But as you can see right there, my best time was the 14, obviously. My worst time was the DNF. And yeah, I did 139 solves. And let's see, my best average of 100 was, right over 23. So I really appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for the unboxing of the clock, a review, and a pretty fun solving video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.